Motion of a body down the rough inclined plane. Previously, we have seen the motion of a body on a horizontal plane, horizontal rough plane we have seen. Now it is an inclined plane. Earlier horizontal plane we have seen. Now it is an inclined plane we are talking. Right. See in this case now. Now let us say this is some inclined plane. This is a rough inclined plane. So it having inclined plane angle which is equal to theta. Here we are talking about what element of here the body has to moving down or up. Down we are considering here. So let's see this thing here. So assume that I have a one body which lies somewhere here. A body of mass M lies here. You tell me now what we can do. First of all, we do resolve it now components. So tell me the components now and the components. So first of all, we'll call this is a normal. And so this direction we have one weight component. And this direction we have another weight component. So mark them carefully. So this is N. So, and what about this? You tell me now. This is mj cos theta. And this component is what? Tell me now. mg sin theta. Right. So which direction the body tends to move? Yes, downward direction. That is because of mg sin theta. Body sliding down. So we have the friction is which direction? Upward direction. So the rough now, whenever this is a rough plane, rough means that a friction is present. Smooth means no friction. In the problem, they will mention the rough surface, smooth surface. Rough surface means friction is present. Smooth surface means no friction. Now look at now here. So that means the body will slide down with certain acceleration. Let us consider A. Now you tell me now acceleration A, which will be equal to what you tell me now? So this is acceleration A, which is equal to net force by total mass, and which is the mg sin theta, which is along acceleration na? mg sin theta minus F by, tell me now, M. So what are the F is frictional force. Now here frictional force F is equal to mu into N, and N is what? Tell me now. Normal reaction. How much that value? So that is mu mg cos theta. So we can place the frictional force in the equation. Tell me now what I will get this acceleration now. So which is mg sin theta minus mu mg cos theta by m. Yes, now m cancel now. Yes, g outside. So that means g into what I will get, you tell me now. Sin theta minus mu cos theta. This is a very, very important relation. The acceleration of a body down the inclined plane, down the plane, which will be equal to this much. Try to remember this formula. Whenever you say that the body is sliding down, acceleration is this much. Now, let us find the, so when the, so how much the distance covered before its velocity becomes 0. So, and so let us assume that initially the body is here at the top, and it is reaches the bottom of the plane. When it is reaches now, initial velocity of a body, let us say 0. And when it reaches to down, so what happened to velocity? Velocity will be some value. So I want to find how much the velocity it will fall down, will reaches to the bottom of the inclined plane. Right. So A, at the point A, velocity 0. When it is reaches to point B, it has some velocity. That velocity I need to find out. Okay, let's find out now here. So the distance traveled by the body before to reach the bottom of the inclined plane, and then velocity we need to get. So you tell me now, I can use now initial velocity of the body, which is equal to 0, and it has some final velocity now. We need to get the final velocity, and we have the acceleration, which is equal to what? Tell me now, g into what? Tell me now, sine theta minus mu cos theta. And the displacement of the body, which I can say, let us say the length of the inclined plane is something L. A to B length is L we have considered. Now tell me now which equation I can use now. V square minus U square, which is equal to what? Tell me now, 2AS. Final velocity we need to get now, V square, initial velocity 0, that is 2G into sine theta minus mu cos theta into L. This is the velocity when it reaches the bottom of the inclined plane. So how much this value? That is square root of, that is 2GL into sine theta minus mu cos theta. This is the velocity. Now let's find the time also. How much the time it will take to reach the bottom. So time calculations. We need to find the time now here. Initial velocity. Initial velocity is 0. And we need to get the time we need to get now. How much the time will take. How much the displacement here. This is L. And acceleration, which is equal to what? Tell me now, g into sine theta minus mu cos theta. So I can use a relation now here. S is equal to ut plus of at square. Now S is equal to L, initial velocity 0 plus 1 by 2 into A means what? Tell me now. We can keep A. G of? Yeah, so finally we'll substitute. So from this T is equal to what? Tell me now here. Square root of 2L by A na. That A value we need to put here. Right, so that is, which is equal to what we can say now here. This is 2L by G into what element? Sine theta minus mu cos theta. Right. So we will conclude this point here. You see this thing here. Whenever, so do remember, whenever the body is sliding down on a rough inclined plane, sliding down on a rough inclined plane means friction is present. What will be the acceleration of these things you need to remember here? Body sliding down. Body sliding down on a rough inclined plane. Rough inclined plane. So these three formulas you need to remember. The first formula, acceleration. This is a very, very important formula. So many problems based upon these relations. Acceleration. Whenever you say this acceleration, so that is what will be now sliding down a rough inclined plane. So that is A is equal to what will be now G sine theta. G into sine theta minus mu cos theta. Try to remember this formula. So let us call, since it is down now, let us make this one more clearly. I am calling this as A down. You do remember like this. A down. And velocity. And what is the final velocity formula? That is square root of 2. Yes, now here 2 we have seen now this is. Now instead of doing some complete formula, we can remember this as only this part now. 2L will write now here. I can write it as 2A into L, where A means A down. That value we need to place. So this is the acceleration, and that acceleration we need to place here. Okay. And what if time you tell me now here? Time t is equal to what, tell me now? Square root of 2L by A. Where if you need to remember this acceleration here. That acceleration we need to place.